Hello everyone, this is Calvin, and right now I'm praying to God I don't have any ice cream on my face. Um, anyway, so today we're gonna be talking about something a little bit different, and I always like to talk about things that are kind of timely in my life. And at this point in time, shit's really weird. I'm not gonna, it's like really, shit's weird. Like shit's been going great for me, but just weird in general. So basically, what I wanted to kind of just cover with this video is the topic that you are a villain in someone's life, in someone's story. You're probably the villain for whatever, And it could be way in the past, it could be recent, like who knows. But there is someone in this world probably holding a grudge against you for something. And, you know, in that sense, and even look at your life. You maybe even have a person you villainize that for you is like your origin story. But for someone else, you may be the villain. It's so weird. And I'm talking about this because it's so weird. I never thought I would be in a place like it's just like so weird, right? Because I hate talking about it at this point because it's become like I feel like a low key meme at this point. Just I feel like this inside joke with myself and kind of just this channel, just like, oh, Calvin's ex, he's brought it up in me as a voice. Like, I hate talking about it, but it's so weird because everything, because I caught up with an old friend recently, and everything just kind of got brought up again, but like in a really weird way, because I was like, listen, this isn't a thing. It's like, only I was like, look, I made mistakes and all that, but I also shared my side and everything very honestly with no bias. Of course, I was hurt, but in any time I've mentioned this scenario, it's never been like, go send hate to this person. I've never even mentioned their name. I just mentioned how it affected me, and I've just given an honest, objective truth on everything. So whether you like it or not, I've been telling the truth. But it's weird because I recently found out that some shit's just getting spread about me that is either like really exaggerated, not true, or people are just not hearing my side at all. Now, this person that I used to date, I'm not gonna lie, they're a lot more popular than I am, just as far as status goes and whatever. And because of that, when you're kind of like the less popular person like I am, like I'm kind of a nobody. So when you're like me, even if like you could do anything, you could say anything, no one's gonna really believe you because the other side is just more people on their side, and no matter what you do or say, even if it is true, it's not gonna matter. But at the same time, it doesn't affect me because I'm so grounded in my truth, and I know the people I do have are just there. So it's like, I don't know, the whole world could hate me, but if I have like 5 people that like I can trust or some shit, I'm like in it, I'm grounded, and it's amazing. But yeah, it was just super freaking weird. Because I finally got to a point where, I feel like I finally got to a point where it's like I'm actually like pretty damn past it, and I kind of had to give myself closure because this person never gave me any closure. I kind of had to give myself closure in that sense. So it's just really weird that they seem still harped up on trying to bring me down when they're the one who kind of initiated everything in the first place. Like I was the dumpy in this case, but they're still kind of obsessed with it as if I like it's so weird. And like it's also really weird the fact that like I you should see like my profile views compared to the people who actually interact. It's like stark, dude. It's really weird. Like there's like thousands of people like see my shit, but like the interactions are so low because there are people who I think are just like hate viewing me, or just like this guy's a douchebag, so they're stopping by my shit for like a second just to be like, oh yeah, fuck this guy. Without like, you don't know me one bit, and you probably wouldn't even see this video because you're not stopping by for a single second to see who I actually am or hear my side, which is cool, whatever. Some people are just like that, and it's really weird, honestly. But my point to this is that it just really reminded me that in someone's story out there, you're probably the villain. But it also goes to show that everyone has their own individual stance and individual story. Because like I said, you're probably the villain of someone else's story. Well, guess what? There's someone who's a villain in your story, that they're the hero. Everyone, I feel like, is the hero in their own story. So, we can say all we want that, like, oh, this, objectively this true, and that's true, but like everyone's perspective is different because everyone has had different experiences with different people and have gained different perspectives from being with those people. So some shit could get spread that's solely from the perspective of that person, but it can be painted out to be like a truth so much just for the sake that that person truly believes it. If someone believes something so deeply, it could come out as super true even if it's not. And that's actually just like crazy to me. It's fascinating, but it's crazy. So I don't know. So I guess like my point with all this is that, yeah, you may be a villain in someone else's story, but you have to be the hero in your own story. You have to you are the only person you are constantly living with, who you sleep, you're with yourself. You open your eyes, you live the day, you're with yourself. There's not a single second that goes by that, the person that you are constantly living with is you. Is you. The person you're constantly living with 24/7, that you constantly have to just look after and be, whether you like it or not, is this person right here, right? So if you can gain comfort in that, then no matter who may be trying to, I don't know, villainize you, make you look a certain way, it's not really gonna hit you, because you're your own, It's so weird. It's so weird. Yeah. I just really want to send that point home. The fact that you may be a villain in someone else's story, but you kind of, whether you like it or not, you have to be the hero in your own story. You have to say your side. You have to stand up for yourself. What is true from your perspective. For me, I know I'm not very popular or whatever. Not whoever. There's a lot of cards stacked against me, but it's like I know the truth, my truth, but not only my truth, just kind of the truth, like just so well, to the point that like all this stuff like coming at me recently, or that I found out has been being said about me, I kind of find it funny, because like A, it's either like so in the past, or B, it's like you wanted to leave me, so why are you still harped up on trying to bring me down? It's so weird. Like, you're so freaking weird. Stop that shit. Like, I don't know, and I hate to bring my personal life into videos like these, but it honestly has been the thing that inspired me to kind of make a video like this. So fuck it. I don't know. That's it though. Sorry, I don't like weaving my personal life into videos like these, but it's also like, I don't know, I feel like if I give more of a personal touch to these videos, then maybe more people can relate. I don't know. Because maybe you're like me and you're not as, popular or whatever as a person, so you have this certain truth, but not many people may be willing to hear you out on it, even though it's pretty damn true and everything. And whomever, if they have a bigger status, even if what they say isn't true, people are still gonna dogpile on it and hate. Like, it's so weird, dude. I don't know. I guess I just had to get that off my chest or something and put it somewhere. God damn, I hate talking about shit like this, but it's like I kind of have to, because I don't know. My truth is so important to me, because without it, I think I would probably be dead. Like, honestly. Because if I were just conform what's being said about me and take that as true, even though I know it's not, then that would be terrible. There are places where I'm being painted out to be a freaking terrible person. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, why would you ditch me and then still proceed to, like, it's just nuts. I don't know. Anyway, I'm done. Bye.